Right. This is it. The final group for these predictions. This should be an interesting one. Okay. Uh, Now throughout the past couple of weeks since I started doing these predictions, looking at the different groups in regards to what can happen in this coming World Cup, I have noticed over time that quite a few people have actually overlooked this particular group with regards to Group L. Obviously, the last one, and it is the one that really could cause some major upsets. Obviously, yeah, you do have the situation where most people think that the group with Brazil, Scotland, and yeah, I think that's Group B. Yeah, most people believe that that might actually be the group of death, which is also possible. There's also the group with France and Senegal and Norway as well, which is also potentially a really tough group, which many could also associate to be in the group of death. But there is a third group, and it is this one. I just have this feeling that most people actually have overlooked the difficulty with this one, especially most English fans who believe that for England, there should be a walk in the park, which unfortunately might not necessarily be the case. Um, Obviously, you've got Croatia and Ghana as well. Croatia, obviously, England have actually faced several times in the past. Um, and Croatia still have Modric, Luka Modric, who obviously is a legend for them and for Real Madrid as well, and has the experience that they need in terms of leadership to see them through. Panama could also be a surprise package in this one. Um, I know on face value they seem to be the weakest team in this group, but then again, people might also say Ghana might be the weakest team in this group. But when you look at the Black Stars, especially, I've always said this: expect the unexpected when it comes to the Black Stars, because you'll have these days where they come out with a certain elemental surprise where they put up really good performances, and there are also the other days where they tend to underachieve. But considering the fact that in this group you have Panama, England, Croatia, and Ghana all lumped up together, there could be some major surprises here. Honestly, I honestly believe that if there is one group that could really cause an upset, it could be this one. Because when you look at the others, you would expect France and possibly Norway or Senegal to qualify. You would expect Brazil to qualify from their group as well. But with this one, obviously it's hard to predict because you could have England up in the group, which wouldn't be a surprise to anyone, or you could have Croatia top in the group and England coming in second place. With Ghana, it is still a mystery to see how they will perform in this one, and it's been tough for me, especially to make this particular video for personal reasons, which I will not go into too much. Perhaps maybe later when the actual World Cup tournament actually kicks off. Um, so yeah, with the Black Stars, it is still hard to predict because obviously Ghana didn't actually play in the AFCON, which just ended quite recently. So it really is hard to know what type of or what level of performances they might be going into this World Cup with. Potentially, I think the best advice for the head coach of the Black Stars obviously is to get the team to play more international matches since they failed to play any reasonable matches and to qualify for the AFCON in that one. So the most feasible option here would be to use the time between now and June when the World Cup kicks off to get in more international friendly games and assess the teams and assess the squad and which players actually would actually make that squad. The same could be said for England. For Croatia, I mean, they are a solid unit already, so they don't have a problem. Um, and yeah, Panama too as well. This group could also be an open one for them if they choose to make the most of it. Now, in terms of who comes first place, I will say this: if Croatia doesn't really cause too much trouble for England between like the match between England and Croatia, England should ordinarily qualify in first place for the group. But then again, you never know. Croatia might also do something, but I feel that England would still win this group for sure. Yeah, which means second place between Croatia and Ghana and Panama as well. But I feel like the second place would actually be more between Croatia and Ghana on this one. If and only if Croatia doesn't make first place. So if England actually manages to get in first place, then the battle between second place would be between Croatia and Ghana. So the first match between Panama and England, obviously England have to win that one. It's easy. The match between Ghana and Croatia would be a really tough one. It would be a really tough one. Yes, people might expect Croatia to win, but then again, Ghana, especially with the creative and attacking talents of guys like Mohamed Kudus and Anton Semenyo, would easily cause an upset if necessary. So that position for who makes the second place qualification to the next one is it's a really hard one to tell. But I'm just assuming that Croatia might still get the upper hand, mainly because they have obviously they have Modric as well, who is playing his last tournament in this competition for Croatia, so he might still prove pivotal there. Which will mean that Croatia comes in second place. The match between Ghana and Panama, obviously Ghana has to win that one. So possibly, if I have to predict, Ghana would come in third place on that one, which would mean that the Black Stars have to find a way of either getting a draw or win from Croatia to either come in second place or third place. Croatia have to make sure that they do not lose to Ghana, which would also mean again they might have to get a draw or a win. England, obviously, pressure is more on them to just win every single match. But assuming that they just manage to get a draw from Croatia and then win the last two matches with Ghana and Panama, or in this case, win their first match with Panama, draw their second match with Croatia, and then win their last one with Ghana, then yes, they will qualify first. Which means that Croatia might have to win their second one with Ghana or draw with Ghana. Because if they lose to Ghana, then Ghana comes in second place, and Ghana qualifies in second place to England, which could also happen. It's possible. And again, we can't actually sleep on Panama as well, because they could also do something in this one too. So, final prediction: England comes in first, and I'm sure the English fans out there who I am friends with will be happy with that one too. Yeah, so England first, Croatia second, Ghana third. Ghana still qualifies to the knockout stages as one of the third best placed teams. I honestly believe that I just have this feeling that they will manage to make it through in third place, which is still okay when you look at it, especially given this format of the World Cup, which would then mean that Panama would then end up in fourth place in this one. But yeah, it is still open because you never know. Croatia could still get in first place, and then England could come in second place, with Ghana coming in third place. That's one possible scenario. Another really, really strange scenario which could play out would be Croatia first, Ghana second, and yeah, that's not possible. But like, it will be quite weird if England comes in third place, which is like highly unlikely with their talents. So yeah, England definitely makes it through in first place. I wouldn't be surprised if we have England and Ghana coming in second after England, and then Croatia comes in third. But logically, England comes in first, Croatia comes in second, Ghana comes in third, and then Panama will come in fourth place. I would be quite upset if okay, I wouldn't actually be upset per se, but like I would actually be a bit concerned if Panama comes in third place and Ghana comes in fourth place. But again, this has more to do with my personal sentiments on this one. But yeah, England first, Croatia second, Ghana third. Ghana makes it through into the round of 32 as one of the third best placed teams, which will mean that Panama comes in fourth for this one.